Hey everyone, we are currently here at ESL One Genting, which is being held for the second year running. Now recently, the Dota 2 scene has a major shift as we have found out that Ohaiyo, a veteran player, has been kicked out of Fnatic in a not so ceremonious manner. So, what does the Malaysian Dota 2 fans think about it? We are about to find out.
Do you know about the Fnatic and Ohaiyo scandal?
Yes, quite familiar because I'm quite often on Reddit, so I read a lot about it.
Yes, I'm actually quite clear about the information from what I heard.
Yeah, I do. About Ohio getting kicked after winning a qualifier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who do you think is in the wrong here?
I think mostly Fnatic in a way because they kind of like kick Ohio out after they won the Katowice major. Yeah.
You mean the qualifiers?
Yeah, after the qualifiers.
It's kind of tough when you're not in the organization and you just point the fingers to everyone, but all in all I would say the organization is wrong in this. It could be either the manager or the higher ups. I don't know. I mean, for me, I do believe that the manager should be blamed for this together with the higher ups.
I don't think anyone's in the wrong per se. I think it's just that the timing was very bad since they just qualified for a major quite literally the night before. And I disagree with the timing and not quite sure with the decision because I think Ohaiyo was quite consistent these past few months.
Right.
But obviously the team made a decision, so I guess they have to follow and live with it.
Well, I think for things like that to happen, there's no right or wrong because there's always two sides of story, and I think we should give them a chance to explain as well. And also, let's just say that everything happens for a reason, and I'm quite upset that this happened too. I felt sorry for Ohaiyo, and at the same time, I do not like the community in esport to be fighting over an organization and all, because being esport, we are supposed to be united to grow this community and our passion together.
How do you think they should have handled the matter?
I think letting him know upfront would have been better. I understand why they didn't. It would probably affect how he played during the major qualifiers. But I don't think there was a way to do it any better. It's very cutthroat, given the fact that they had to play another qualifiers the day after that and immediately went with Universe. So I guess it's probably better to have given him. I'm really not quite sure I could have done it better really. Probably at least a month heads up, to at least give him time to look for an alternative team or whatnot.
I think transparency between the organization and the talents is the one thing that is the most important, to be honest. And the way that they actually only told him after the qualifying round, that was really kasihan.
Well, definitely they shouldn't have handled it the way they did for the press visit, because I highly disagree. I feel bad for Ohaiyo because right after qualifying for ESL Katowice and then knowing right after that you're going for pizza party. I know it's all funny and everything about the pizza party thing, I know, but it must be devastating for him knowing that he was celebrating with the team and going in there trying to have fun, and then he got himself with his bad news. What they could have done is that probably they would still keep him for having such a performance, and then probably if they really wanted it off the team, probably right after ESL Katowice. I think that would have been fair. At least he would have known that, hey, you know what, despite us having all this and you did get us to ESL Katowice, so we believe that you should still stay, but after that you can just go off with whatever reason, because I think it's kind of normal for changes in draft and everything. It's kind of normal. Even he knows that. He's been through that so many times. He's a professional. But I think what Fnatic has been doing is very unprofessional. Because I saw him during Malaysia's Cyber Game, which just so happens 2 weeks ago. So he was looking sad. I couldn't even look at him, but the news about the Fnatic thing going on did not come out during that time. So I didn't know what was going on with it. Of course, you didn't want to bother the guy because he was looking devastated. So when the news came out, then I realized, oh, that's why he was not in the mood and everything like that. So, truth to be honest, you and me and whoever's watching this, you probably don't know how sad he feels, but he's the only one in the world who knows how frustrating it feels to actually be there in that kind of situation.
Based on this scandal, is there a need for a proper governing body for esports to protect the players?
Frankly say yes, but I don't think any near future there's gonna be any government body that can stabilize everything in esports Malaysia. But we really like to have one lah.
I believe there is, but here's the problem. I think there already is a governing body, to be honest. But I don't know if they're taking actions for it. But the problem is, I don't think they can take actions because Ohaiyo belongs to the brand itself. So I don't think the esports foundation or esports organization could interject into this issue or anything like that. Even if there is a governing body, they couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, so that's my take on it.
Definitely, you need proper governing body or some kind of contract to actually protect the players from having these kind of issues. Sometimes it's like this scandal is very unfair for some players where you actually get to qualify and then in the end you got kicked out under 24 hours. It's a bit absurd lah.
No, I don't think so. It's too rough, and I think the nature of esports is that for something like Dota, team structures are very fixated. It's 5 people, so if you want to really enforce and regulate this, then it would put a lot of teams in very awkward positions, especially when they're meeting a run of form that's not very good. You can't expect then the team to still stick together and try and work their way out of a position that they can't really get out of. Perhaps they could impose certain rules which can protect these players who will be kicked out of the teams. But as to further details, I don't think I have much to comment on that.
Now Ohaiyo is a free agent. Which team should he join next and why?
I think he should join Minaski, to be honest. His former teammate was Mushi is still there. Minaski is looking strong right now. Even though Minaski already has a full 5-man lineup, Ohaiyo would be a great addition to the team in case anything were to happen. Well, today we got great news that Ohaiyo will be standing in for Secret. But it's a great sign. It feels great to see Ohaiyo playing, especially for a big prestigious team like Secret. But if you're asking me about team that he needs to belong to, Minaski will be the team because Mushi knows him the best, and they have been together for a long time. They've been together, and they have that really good synergy right there. So I think that will be the place to be.
Well, I think he should join Team Secret because I remember that he used to have like a really amazing combo with Mid One. So yeah, I think Secret would be great.
I think he should go to China. That's my opinion. He should go to China and try his luck there because I think most of the Malaysian players right now, like Afu and I think VT Faded went to China as well. So I think there's a better opportunity there.
I think I've seen him speak before, so it's very heavy local accent, so I think it would be a bit tough to kind of go abroad. Maybe go to China. He has spent a bit of time in China before and home for a few months with Mushi, so I think the Chinese teams will definitely pick him up. There is also a trend of Malaysian players going abroad already. We see a lot of the previous WG Unity members already abroad right now, so I think there's definitely an opportunity for him to go to China.
So if you were managing Fnatic, will you pick Ohaiyo or Universe?
Oh, that's a really tough question. Okay, for me, I'm not going to be biased, but I would probably go with Universe, probably because it's suited with his play style. But it really depends on how the team goes, team composition. Yeah.
Me being Malaysian, I want to support Malaysian lah. Support Malaysia. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick Ohaiyo.
We have to fix that because it's not about a matter of pick. It's just that I think the manager has a right to pick whoever he wants. He believes that which one would fit the team. It's just that whoever he picks, the way that he conducts this departure of the player properly. Yeah, I think Universe is a great player. I don't think people should discriminate Universe for him coming in. I think it was a bad call for Fnatic the way they conducted this exchange in between Universe together for Ohio. So I have nothing against Universe. He's a great player at the end of the day. Nobody will ever doubt that. People were just angry, channeling the anger to Universe because he's the one replacing Ohio, and that's it. So I think both ways, both are amazing players on their own. I think so.
Preference, I will try Universe because Ohio has been a team for a long time, 2 years, and then Fnatic is in my, if he's in my shoe, Fnatic is like kind of in a stagnant time and everything. But of course, if you ask me, the one that should go should not be Ohio, it should be Eternal MV.
A lot of pro players mention the fact that Universe fits EE playstyle more than Ohio. Do you agree?
I think Ohio's problem is that he has been playing with a very stagnant hero pool for a very long time. Not to say that he doesn't do it very well. If you look at someone like Nana from Mineski, he also has a very stagnant hero pool, but he plays it extremely well and it really suits the team's play style. So I guess unfortunately Ohio's pool doesn't really fit in with what the team wants. Maybe he has something else in mind. So again, it's hard for us as spectators to say.
I mean, I believe both of them have been playing together for a certain amount of time, so the chemistry is there. But as to compare Ohio with EE, it's still new, so they need time to build that chemistry there. So I do agree that they both suit better.
To be honest, I actually do agree with that. So yeah, but then it's a team's call, so you can't do anything about it. If they feel so, then they should go on with it. But of course, looking at the results right now, Fnatic's not doing well. And people are just spamming in Twitch chat, making memes out of, I told you so. See, you kick Ohio out and Fnatic's not winning. So it shows in terms of results. So, at the end of the day, it's a team's call. But for me, I feel like Ohio still belongs to Fnatic right there. Results is everything right now.
Despite all this, will you still be supporting Fnatic?
Yes. As esports, yes, I would like to see them compete more, but it won't be the same way I see them before.
Well, it depends if you're winning. Like any team that wins is good, right? I'm a big supporter of everyone, man.
I'm actually quite neutral about this, and I will still support Fnatic because they're still an organization itself. Whether I agree or disagree with what they do, it's a different thing because there's a lot of people in Fnatic are kinda innocent in this. Yeah.
After what's going on, as a brand, no. But then Fnatic, as a brand, no, I'm not going to be supporting Fnatic. For what's going on, no. But for players, I'm very close to their coach, Adam. I'm very close to their manager, Eric Core. Yeah, I'm also close with Universe as well. So the thing is, for the other players, I'm not so close with them. I did meet up and talk to them a few times. We hang out, but not so close with them. But I think the brand needs to fix this situation that's going on. Although it's already too late. They can apologize, but it's too late, to be honest. Ohio's already having a major breakdown. He's hurt. So Fnatic as a brand, no. But individually, I'll be supporting the players individually, and that's it. Nothing more than that. As a brand, no. Sorry.
Unless they have a full roster change, no. I think the biggest pet peeve for Fnatic right now is it's being branded in a way that there's no more Malaysian brand. It's more like a very, how do I say, Southeast Asia, NA kind of thing. But I think mostly the general consensus here, Eternal MV is the one that turns off people. Sad to say, yeah.
Mineski always.
To close things off, we would like to say thank you to all of the fans who shared their opinions about this issue. So now, what are your thoughts about it? Please do share on the comment section. And also remember to like, share and subscribe to get more contents like this in the future.